where his weakness was, and Collin shared it with him after he was done, of course, with his career. And here we are, first serve.
Side out.
You see Jay going backhand cut there for the first few, changes to a two-hander. We saw Ben Johns use the two-handed dink earlier today. It'll be interesting to see if he pulls that back out.
Yeah, he told us it's been in the workshop.
Point.
It's always amazing to me to see the top players still developing their game, as you mentioned. Different nuances as the game continues to grow.
Second serve.
Well, that's part of the reason pickleball is so addicting. Anybody who's played it realizes there's something new to learn every single time you play, even the best in the world.
Point. Two, 0-2. Side out. Zero, 2-1.
Ben Newell flying all over the court in that one.
Zero, 2-2.
Flying Ben Johns hops the corner, takes the serve back.
Beautiful learning by Ben Johns. He noticed the ball was floating and he could jump over the kitchen line, get closer to the net in order to put the ball down. Yeah, Ben controls the kitchen line there until he gets the pop-up from Jay Devilliers, and that's when he strikes in order to end the point.
Second serve.
Good leave for Devilliers. Newell.
3-0-2. Point.
That beautiful drive there. You're going to notice Ben Newell slice backhands many of his returns, and you're going to see Ben Johns drive many of those balls because he can use the backspin that Newell's giving him in order to generate even more topspin on the third shot drive.
There's the athleticism of Jay Devilliers, commanding the kitchen on his side.
0-4-1. Second serve. Zero, 4-2.
Oh! Ben Newell on the crash, gets the tag, turns to the crowd.
Similar to the play before, as you're going to see Ben Newell sprint into the kitchen line, and he tags Ben Johns. The ball probably going out, but he's able to get the body bag.
Point. Two, 4-2.
Big serve, catches Ben coming into the kitchen line a little bit late, but Jay just misses slightly wide on the third shot drive.
Collin Johns turns that into a weapon so well.
And it can't be understated how good these guys are in transition. As you see, ball pops off the net for the put away.
Second serve.
Yeah, Ben misses it just long, but again, if you miss a third shot drop high, you're not out of the point. Stay calm, work your way in, use the kitchen as your safe zone in order to move up.
Side out. Two, 5-1. Second serve.
Good pressure there applied by the Johns brothers.
2-5-2.
Not allowing Jay and Ben to move up.
Side out. Five, 2-1. Point.
You can train that, Michelle.
I knew you were going to say that.
You can train the net cord.
Second serve.
Seen a couple missed serves here. One from Ben Johns right now. One from Jay Devilliers a few moments ago.
6-2-2.
The day I see Collin Johns training a let cord.
Point.
Jay misses that one just slightly into the net. You know, it's well known that Collin doesn't like the net cord, but if you can't beat him, join him. Just start training it. That's what I'm saying.
I am going to ask him about that after this match if they do end up winning on your behalf.
Okay.
Two. Side out.
You heard Ben say no there. That looked like that ball was going out. Collin still played it, missed it a little bit high. Jay, good spot, able to finish it with the put away.
Second serve.
Big put away from Ben Johns.
2-7-2. Point.
And Newell with the strike, the lefty down the middle.
He does a great job of reading when should I approach the kitchen line, and he just got to put away there. Really, really nice. Oh, come on, hands.
Side out. Seven, 3-1.
Punish by Collin.
Hey guys, today I just wanted to tell you about one of my new favorite accessories. It's this chair right here. It's made by a brand called Cliq, and this thing is amazing. It's super small, folds down about the size of a water bottle. It's very easy to set up. Takes me about 5 seconds to put this thing into place, and it makes a lot of sense for when I'm out in a place like this. They don't even have benches out here, so pop my chair down and I'm sitting pretty.
Pickleball and
3-1.
Matt Wright and James Ignatowicz squaring off in the quarters after this one.
Second serve.
Collin frustrated with himself. I like the spot he was choosing there. He's leaning in, trying to go inside out forehand behind Jay. Looks like he just had a slight miss hit, as seen by the frustration on his face on his walk back to the baseline.
8-3-2. Side out.
Great spot by Jay. Collin sliding over to the right, and it was just outstretched enough for Collin and outstretched enough for Ben. Was able to get the put away.
Second serve. 3-8-2. Point. Four, 8-2. Side out.
Second ball just sailing slightly long on Ben Newell in the last 3 points.
Okay. 8-4-1. Point.
Beautiful slide there by Collin Johns.
9-4-1. Point.
For the 1 seed. Big put away for Jay Devilliers. Saves one match, or game point rather.
10-4-2. Side out.
I've got my.
4-10-1. Point.
A great spot there by Ben Newell. He's been going middle on most of his drives. Took it to the Ben Johns backhand here.
5-10-1.
Outstretched, can't quite get it. Winner. Yeah, great return. Put Ben Newell on his back foot there. Ball lands right inside the baseline. Great shot.
5-10-2.
Oh, just back. Another try for Devilliers.
Lob City out here. Reminiscent of Chris Paul and the Clippers back in the day.
Beautiful shot from Ben Johns to close it out. That backhand roll is lethal. 11-5, game 1 for the 1 seed. Ben and Collin Johns eyeing down another semi-final appearance. We'll see if they can close it out after this.
We need someone big.
A rapper?
No, this person needs more of a saint kind of vibe.
Dude, I got it. Super Bowl MVP.
Won't be a breeze to get him, but we should go for it.
I wouldn't settle for less.
So you think you make it on the Pro Tour?
Pro Tour? Going pro is in my blood, George.
Well, making pros is what we do.
Well, let's do this then.
We get to the kitchen a little bit when they were the serving team. It's really hard to win at this level when you can't get to the kitchen on your serve. And so let's see if they can make that adjustment, execute their thirds, their drops, their resets a little bit better.
0-0-1.
Yeah, there's the first real shake and bake we've seen. A big Ben Newell drive with a Jay Devilliers crash. It'll be interesting to see if we see Jay approach the kitchen line with put away.
Second serve.
Ben really smart. He knows Jay's coming over with the forehand. as they have a good lap, so he goes right behind him, hits him in the body.
Second, side out. Zero, 1-1. Second serve.
Wow, using the length, Jay Devilliers jumps the kitchen for the Ernie and chooses a great spot down the middle, gets Collin Johns leaning to the right.
Crafty return from Newell. A lot of spin on it. Couldn't close it.
Yeah, Newell will go to that cut return often. You'll continue to see Ben Johns drive that ball when he sees that return.
Point.
Net courts all over the place. They're all going their way right now.
Queuing up the question you can't wait to ask. Elsewhere in the draw, though, by the way, Julian Arnold, Christian Elshot are through to the semis. 2-game win over Pablo Tejas and Federico Staxrud.
Side out.
Yeah, it's a big win. Christian Alshon's really come along a long ways in the last 6 months. He's become a really, really good player playing alongside Julian Arnold.
Second serve. One, 2-2. Side out.
That ball just sitting up a little bit high for Ben Newell. He wants that ball to dip, so Ben has to hit up on the ball. And that one sailed a little high, which allowed Ben to be the one to hit down on the ball.
Second serve. 2-1-2. Side out. One, 2-1. Point.
Yeah, good move there by Ben. Recognizing Jay was going up the line. It was just a little bit late. Didn't allow him to catch the ball at the highest peak, its highest point, putting that into the net.
Second serve. Two. Point.
Good drive by Newell. Johns sends the counter long.
3-2-2. Point.
Okay.
Missed return.
A little run here by Jay and Ben.
4-2-2. Side out.
I think Ben Newell was asking Ben if he touched it.
2-4-1.
Sailed through his arm.
Ooh,
Okay.
Ben Newell with the Ernie finish through the middle.
Pumping up the crowd. He jumps the kitchen line. Kind of an
Inside out.
awkward little flick, but he gets it up the middle, splitting the Johns brothers.
Point.
Ben coming back and applying pressure right away with a big serve, third shot drive.
3-4-2.
Ooh. Had it. Some slick hands there from Ben Newell.
4-4-2. Point.
Good read by Ben. He's sitting right in the middle. He anticipated the cross-court attack by Jay.
Side out. Four, 5-1. Second serve.
Well, Ben's so smart. When he's playing a righty-lefty, you know if one of the players crashes, the other one's coming to the middle with their forehand. He knows to go behind him, and he does it just there.
Side out. Yep. 5-4-1. Second serve.
Beautiful finish from Jay Devilliers.
Level of difficulty on an inside-out
5-4-2.
backhand,
Yeah.
high.
Point.
A really good job by both the Johns brothers letting out balls go out.
Yeah, they're two of the best at that.
6-4-2. Side out.
You know, it's a common question, Michelle, of when you receive spin on a return, what do you do next? And this is a great example. If someone's giving you heavy backspin,
4-6-1.
drive the third in order to get rid of the spin so you can have an easier fifth with less spin on it.
Second serve.
Ball sails just wide. A lot of times what people do is they receive heavy backspin and then they try to hit a drop
4-6-2.
and it just dies off their paddle into the bottom of the net. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. Probably the most severe angle I think I've ever seen.
Now, yeah, you're allowed to cross.
Timeout. The calling by the referee of the playing of the net violation stands. Loss of the timeout. Technical warning. We'll proceed with video review with a video challenge. After video review, the call stands. There was a violation of breaking the plane of the net. Video challenge lost, timeout lost. Out of timeouts, 2 timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at 5-6-2. Jay. Time in, 5-6-2. Point. Six, 6-2. Point.
Ben going for the ATP. Ball didn't quite sail far enough for him to get it wrapped
7-6-2.
around.
Side out.
All right.
6-7-1. Second serve.
This counter from Collin Johns on the speed up to his forehand.
It's the first time we've seen Ben pull out the two-hander. Collin Johns sits down for a scorpion, but sends it just long.
Point. 7-7-2.
Score is 7-7-2. Down the middle finish for Ben Newell, gets the side out on his side.
One.
Oh, that's an angle from Ben. The crowd beckoning for more.
Jay frustrated with a missed third at 7-7 in the second. Not a shot he typically misses. Side out back to the Johns brothers.
point.
And Johns all smiles after that one. Kitchen sink view.
8-7-1.
Beautiful shot to the corner.
They know their spots so well. And you're going to see Ben lean in here at the end. So let's see if they'll do just that right now.
Inside out goes Collin Johns, bringing match point to the side of the Johns brothers.
Yeah, his ability to lean in on the missed high dink and flick it up the line, that's a special shot.
What a ball from Devilliers. Ben thought he had a tweener opportunity.
His feet weren't quite in the right positioning. He got
That's
stumbled.
point number 2.
Side out.
2 match points saved. Can Newell and Devilliers recapture their mid-game magic?
7-10-1.
Slapper finish for Ben Johns.
7-10-2. Reserve. 7-10-2.
Yeah, great Ernie there. Saw Ben step over across the split line. That next dink is typically one. It's over to Jay Devilliers' backhand, jumps the kitchen line for the Ernie.
8-10-2.
Ooh.
Okay, Michelle.
1 point game. Big rip from Ben Newell.
9-10-2.
Chance to tie it here.
Side out. Match point.
Match point number 3 for the Johns brothers. Oh, so close for Ben Newell. Oh no, a missed serve from Collin Johns.
Match point.
4th chance to close it out for Ben.
10-9-2.
Lets it fly, and the Johns brothers take it 11-9. Some drama there in game 2, but nonetheless, the 1 seed pulls ahead. They are the best team in the world, and they continue on to the semifinal against Julian Arnold and Christian Elshon. That's going to be a spicy semi. We'll get to it after this.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Collin back on the broadcast again with us here for the 2nd time today. Ben, we're going to address the elephant in the room here. Let's revisit that call, the controversial call, in your opinion, at 6-5 in game 2, the violation of breaking the plane of the net. What was your argument in that speculation?
Yeah, well, if the ball has enough backspin or wind to bounce on your side of the court and then go to the other side of the court, you're allowed to follow it in order to hit it. And their argument was I crossed the plane before the ball crossed the plane. you know, they went through the challenge process, and it looks like they made the right call. So, you know, the refs do a good job, and as long as they're reviewing things and, you know, you make sure the call's right, then it's fine by me.
And Collin, you guys are going to be playing Julian and Christian, who just took down Federico and Pablo in your next round. What's one thing that you're looking forward to in that matchup?
I think it's going to be really important for us to return well. I think that it's been the case the whole week with the ball taking a lot of just funny hops, and the win yesterday, hitting quality returns is huge. Both of those guys drive well, so I'm sure they're going to be bringing a lot of third shot drives at us. So I think return quality is the thing for us.
Well, Collin, I'll follow that one up with your favorite topic in the game. That's let cords. Our Kyle here in the booth has been harping on the fact that players should be training this in their game. What's your stance on that?
Training it. Well, if you come up with a good training method for that, please let me know so I can avoid getting hit. But actually, this week, the net seems to be doing a lot better. We seem to be getting a little bit more in our favor. If anything, we're coming out ahead. So I'm a happy camper when it comes to that.
That's what I was saying. I was speculating that you had set up some type of training mechanism to start getting them more in your favor.
Oh, you never know. We may or may not be training that. I don't know if it's paid off yet, though.
I'm sure Kyle will come up with a YouTube video about that sometime soon. Guys, thanks so much. We'll see you in the semis. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.